Where am I? Welcome to Good morning all. Well, after a very pleasant couple of nights at the Ludwigstub, I'm heading the road up in the direction of Freiburg. The weather's not too bad, it's not raining, it's not too cold. These are the sort of roads I'm travelling on. Quiet, good surface, really enjoying it today. Welcome to Kempten in Bavaria. The very short-sighted hotel chaplain wouldn't let me check in till 5 o'clock. It's now 3. So I've spent an hour in this very nice coffee shop behind me, and I'm going to wander back to the hotel now, and by the time I get there it'll be time to check in. I enjoyed a very nice pizza and a glass of red at an Italian restaurant just next door to the hotel. Now heading over to Freiburg where my friend Tom lives. It's another cold and grey day, but I'm well wrapped up and I've put on yet another layer, so I'm actually currently too hot. So much for my dreams of a nice sunny run across to Freiburg and then on to France. I've had to take shelter in the bus shelter. It's a bit slippery and it's not worth the risk, so I'll stay here for a bit. From that bit of snow at the top, which lasted about half an hour, I'm now on the banks of Lake Constance, where it's sunny and actually quite warm. Quite a busy road, unfortunately, but very pretty and quite warm now at last. It's a lovely view from Tom's place, but the downside is you have to come up a lot of steps to get here. Tom, what are these bizarre German sausages?
That's called a Käsewurst, cheese sausage.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I have no idea what kind of cheese or whether indeed it is cheese, but when you bite into it you get a kind of squirty sensation of something and a bit of cheesy taste. So, yeah.
Is it processed cheese?
I have no idea what's in there. And look, and how does it get in there?
So this is the centre of Tom's empire, writing software about this book with the longest words ever known.
It's 500 pages, dense, huge words. I'm pleased you're still alive, Tobe. We should report that I was a bit concerned whether or not you'd faded out.
I didn't wake up till 9 o'clock. I left Freiburg a couple of hours ago and I'm up in Alsace now, which is that area between France and Germany which is under French control. But these are the views I'm getting, and this is the road I'm on, which is pretty quiet. Weather's okay, mild, dry, all you need. My kind of bar. I'm probably about 100 miles directly south of Paris. The locals are in there watching the horse racing and having an early beer. This is Chaumont in France, where there is only one restaurant open tonight. It was fully booked up, and even I couldn't blag my way in asking for a table for one for an hour. They were really full. So I came to this creperie behind me and it was really very good. I had a crepe and then I was still hungry, so I had a salad, and then I had a pudding of chocolate mousse, and then I was still hungry, so I had an ice cream. And I'm stumbling back to my hotel now for a good night's sleep before pressing on tomorrow morning. But now it's off into the cold, damp, miserable, bloody weather. As I was feeling a bit chilly, I called in here for a very early lunch and warmed up. So I'm refreshed and ready to move on. Well, of course, blue skies and sunshine now I've finished riding for the day. Still, hopefully it'll be like this tomorrow. This is Montreux, where the Yonne River, to just down there, is the confluence of the Seine, which is over there, which continues to Paris that way. As an added bonus, the fair was in town and it was packed with people. Last night's accommodation was this apartment. I got the whole lot for about 60 quid, but it was the only place available in this town. But it's very comfortable. It's all brand new. I think I'm the second person to stay in it, and it's got a fantastic view. Look at it. I mean, look at that. You know, the distant mountains, the woodlands, the lake. Perfect. These are the sort of roads the sat-nav's brought me down today. I'm going through a national forest sort of 100 miles south of Paris, I guess. But they're empty. It's fantastic. And it's a bit warmer at last. I found the perfect stop for lunch, a small restaurant that just had one fixed menu for €15. The other clientele were mainly local tradesmen, builders, truck drivers and tractor drivers. Well, I've stopped for a cup of tea and it's warm and sunny. First time for days. Penultimate day of riding, and I've got the best conditions I've had for about 2 weeks since I was in Greece. Bugger. I love this simple hotel, run by a couple. He was the chef and she was out front. It had a beautiful old creaking oak staircase and a lovely front door, a good restaurant serving home cooked food. Just time before I catch the ferry to play the smelly old biker amongst the glamorous people of San Malo in this cafe behind me. I had a cup of tea. Once on board Brittany Ferries Bretagne, I had a shower, got changed and went straight to the restaurant. They really do lay on a fantastic spread, as good as anything I'd eaten in France. It's not cheap, but it's well worth it. As we sailed out of San Malo, from Portsmouth my next stop was Wantage to have lunch with friends Tina and Dave.
The intrepid explorer returns. Hello. You're back then?
Yeah, well, all expeditions start and finish here, don't they? Is that right?
That's right, absolutely.
Well, that's that. I'm back home in Leicester now doing my washing. Bit of a come down, but never mind. 12 countries, over 5,000 miles. BMW was fantastic, didn't miss a beat apart from the little battery lead coming off it, but that's nothing. Did 85 miles to the gallon, and now I'm going to clean it, get it MOT'd again, give it a good service, which Kieran Sanger will do, and then stick it on eBay for the next happy owner. Thanks for watching the films, and I'm glad you've enjoyed them. Bye.